Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daytona 500 in the HRL. We are here at Daytona International Speedway getting ready to kick off the first race of the season. And now we hear the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engines! And they are going to roll off pit road as we look at the starting lineup. In first place, starting on the high side because he had choice of lanes, we have Slothy Jello Jr. in the 2 car. He was previous season champion, along with second place driver Terrier Griffin. In the second row, we have the 24 car of the Champ 82 and the 34 car of Hatchman 56. In row number 3, we have the 47 car of GC 1405, and in 6th place in the 7 car this season, we have NASCAR 102. In row number 4, we have in the 19 Dusty Langford and the 18 of GGR Mocha 1. And bringing up the rear, we have the 38 of Landon and the 41 of Delayed User. And as we head down the back straightaway, we take a look at the track facts around Daytona, and we should have to make maybe a few pit stops this entire race. We're just going to cruise around Daytona at about an average of 70 miles an hour right now under pace speed as we head towards the green flag to kick off HRL Season 4. NASCAR 102, who sat on the pole last season for the Daytona 500, also winning Rookie of the Year, starting 6th. And we see him looking to capture his first Daytona 500 this season. And we have past season champion Slothy Jello Jr. looking to win and get his first chase seed. But every other driver also searching for a win. It is the Daytona 500 after all. Here we go, folks. A little bit of lag before the start, but we're going green in the Daytona 500. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Down the back straightaway they go. The 2 car of Slothy Jello Jr. holds the lead. Look at the 47 making a bold move to the outside to try and go to the front early in this race. He's got the 19 of Dusty Langford going with them. Oh, but we got commotion. A car's going around. Multiple cars. The caution flag waves for the first time. And there goes the 7 car being spun by the 38. Oh, spins down towards pit road. Keeps it going. Not too bad of a start to the race, but dang. We're going to double up this time because rules in this league are if you do not complete a lap, we do not pit or do anything. We just double up and go back to restart this race.
Keep rolling.
41 needs to back off a little bit and get down there. 41 will restart at the rear due to not being able to see the 18 due to lag issues in this lobby. We're going back to restart the Great American Race. Commotion on the restart. Oh, the 7 gets airborne.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
The 7 car gets airborne and multiple drivers spun around.
Right's clear.
Apparently the 7 car had a bit of a good restart and bumped the 38 who went low, and everybody got collected there. So we have not even completed 3 laps, and we've already had 2 cautions.
Doing great, man. 3 wide, 2 inside.
Going green this time by once again, and the 2 car has not relinquished that lead at all.
Approaching low. 1 down low. Got 1 working the bottom. 1 on the bottom. We're just as fast as him. Let's chase him back down. There's a spin right in front. Left side's clear. High side's clear.
And due to a bit of a wreck under caution, the pits will be open. And multiple drivers decide to stay out.
Looking high.
5 drivers decide to stay out and try to take the lead.
Keep rolling.
We've got about half the field down pit road.
Far outside you. Far high. There's your next victim right there. Far outside. That car behind. 1 outside. Far outside. At your door.
And they are doubling up, getting ready to restart this race.
Behind you.
Drivers are getting off pit road. We got the 47 getting out first, followed by the 18, who will restart on the inside, right behind the 24. We got him followed by the 19, the 41, and the 27.
Your corner. Outside.
We're getting ready to go back to racing at Daytona.
Far up high. That car behind. Coming high. 1 outside.
2 car is a control car, and he is choosing the outside lane.
Check your outside. Far at your door. Up top at your door. Stay low. Clear on the outside. He's coming low. He's coming on the outside. Far in line with you.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, to settle the Daytona 500 after how many laps?
Far outside.
Here we go. Back to green in the Daytona 500 coming into the restart zone. 2 car is control car. There they go into the restart box. Green flag back in the air at Daytona.
Outside.
And what a restart for that 2 car.
At your door up top. Still outside.
Sloppy Joe Jr. is going to come down to the inside.
Outside.
He's got to push.
Far outside. At your door.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There goes the 24. Can he save it? He does. An amazing save by the 24 as the 7's looking to the outside of the 34. He's got a bump draft from the 2 car, so he's going to pull away. 3 wide behind. They're holding coming down towards that double yellow line as the 2 and the 34 are trying to pull away from the rest of the field, but that 7 car is hunting them down. Got the 27 moving into 4th, and it looks like NASCAR 102 will set the fastest lap of the race so far. Here comes the 7 car looking to pass the 34. He's going to stay behind him for now. Down low on the 34, but he gets him. Oh, tags him, and he smacks the wall hard. He gets airborne as well. The caution will fly.
Watch your rear. Clear, clear. Got one behind you.
Too bad for that. Oh my goodness. That 34 car got airborne.
Watch your rear. He's coming up fast.
We are receiving word that the 34 is okay, and he will try to continue this race.
R2 back. 3 back. Coming low. Okay, behind you. You're all clear.
34, Hatchman 56 used to drive the 31, but he switched over to the 34. He's won 2 of the last 3 Daytona 500s. His most previous one coming in Season 3, which was just last season.
Okay, behind you.
We've got some people lagging in this lobby.
Clear.
Pits will be open this time by. A little bit of car yoga back there. And we've got a few people who can't see each other because of lag.
R3 back.
Pits will be open. And the 7 decides to stay out, and the 47 is passing under caution. The 7 car will be your leader as of right now.
Clean air here, buddy.
The 47 passing under caution.
Car high. Stay down. Car outside.
5 drivers decide to stay out. The 7 leading for the first time today.
Work your way around him.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looking outside.
And the 2 car is first off pit road.
Car outside you.
The 7 car elects to choose the inside lane for this restart.
Car up high. You got this, buddy. You're looking great.
7 car still needs to pit, at least to take fuel.
You're good luck.
Whereas everybody else has a good amount of fuel running behind him.
Car outside. At your door.
The 7 has decided to run on a certain strategy, which is why he elected to stay out.
Outside. Car outside you.
Here we go, coming to the restart box to settle another restart.
At your door. Up top at your door.
Into the restart box, green flag back in the air.
Keep it low. Keep it
And the 19 is going to get a good restart. Take the lead the lap. Can he clear the 7 going into turn 1? He's going to need to. And he clears him. 19 out in front going into turn 1.
clear.
We are almost a quarter of the way through this race. Seven pushing the 19. Here comes the 47 and the 38.
He's right on you.
34 and the 2 trying to get back to the front.
Come on, man, you are wrecking. Keep it gentle. Don't slam him.
30 laps to go, and the 47 trying to make his move. The 7 making his move as well, trying to clear the 19. And the 47 takes him out! The 19 as well.
Get that back. Nobody's gonna make it easy for us today, buddy.
And the caution is out.
Clear left.
24 involved, 34 involved, 19, 7. 27 also being involved. And it looks like the 41 is out of this race.
Got a car closing on your outside. On your right side.
41 out for engine failure.
It's clear.
Looks like the 38 also went around. Pit road will be open.
Approaching high. Car up top, one back.
And multiple drivers are slowing down, resulting in others passing them under caution. And 19 barely makes it onto pit road.
All right, let's do this. In and out. Let's go to work, boys. Here we go. Nice pit stop right there.
And the 47 and the 7, same strategy. They are out. 47 off pit road. 7 behind him. 19 and 18 battle it out. The 18 gets it.
We can do this. Gotta keep focused. Looking outside. Watch your rear. Clear all around. Car up top, just looking. At your door up top. The leader's a second ahead. Clear on the high side.
Here we go. Through 3 and 4, we're going to come back to the restart box to go another restart.
Got one working the top. Keep car on the outside. Outside. Did he just do that to you? Stay low. High side.
Here we go. Green flag back in the air. We are back underway in the Daytona 500.
One up top.
The 27 and the 24 stack up on the high lane, allowing multiple drivers to get by. Looks like the 27 was caught sleeping on the restart. Here comes a 7 car to push a 27. 7 and 27 looking high to go to the front.
But if you want to draft.
7's losing the 27 just a little bit, but they're trying to go to the front.
One inside.
27 gets in the wall a little bit. Looking to pass the 38 for
Right there, man.
4th. The 27 smacks the wall. He's going to be 3 wide back to the line. There's contact. The 7 smacks the wall hard. And they start stacking up behind. The 19 hits the wall hard. The 47 went around. That is 1 around for the 2-car caution rule. Poor 19, Dusty Langford. And poor 47. Oh my goodness. A terrible crash. And the 2 car is back out in front here at Daytona.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
And a new fastest lap by the 38. And the 7 elects to, apparently he is starting to let off to let the 19 catch up. See if he wants to tandem.
First is in front by 8 seconds.
And then something has gone wrong. The 2 car has gone around,
3 back.
but he saves it.
He's right on you.
We are not under caution. But we've got another car around on the front straightaway. The caution comes out for the 27. The caution comes out. Drivers catching up to the leaders.
Car tucked in behind you. Car inside you. Left side's clear. We've been here before, buddy. Come on, let's pick it up. The driver in
And the 7 needs to be in front of the 19 under caution. Oh, gets into the 18 a little bit. We are under, what is this, the 5th caution of the day? And pits are open for drivers to come down. But the 7 elects to stay out with the 19.
Awesome pass, buddy. Okay, make it count.
7 starting to lead some laps now.
Car outside, at your door. Clear up top.
Everyone else elects to pit. 2 drivers decide to stay out. This could be a risky move.
One outside. Car outside. Stay on the bottom. We'll get you next time, buddy.
And it looks like the 34 will be first off of pit road, followed by the 38. And they come back around to catch the leaders.
Closing on the bottom. Clear low.
And it looks like the 2 car got off 5th.
Looking high. Car outside, at your door. Car outside you. One back, coming high. Outside.
The rest of the drivers falling into line as we're going to restart this race once again.
High side. Clear high. Watch your outside. That's not cool.
7's got a good pusher behind him, along with a good pusher behind him, and a good pusher behind him.
Car outside, at your door.
Here we go, folks. Going back into the restart box. Green flag back in the air. The 19 gets a good restart again.
And one behind you.
19 needs to get clear of the 7 car, but he's got a push from the 34. He's forcing him all the way down to the apron, and he spins!
That's the man right there.
They wreck! Caution is out.
First is leading by 3 seconds.
A huge crash. The 19 also involved.
Chase him back down.
Not happy with the 7 car.
Looking
He
really
is
good, buddy.
slamming the inside wall. And we have lost the 18 due to engine failure or possible blown tire. We have not confirmed that yet. 19 might have just killed his race.
Looking low. Going low. Car approaching your rear.
We will be doubling up considering we did not go a lap. Coming back into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Almost halfway through this race. And the 38, a bad restart, as the 24 and the 7 are going to start coming up on the inside. There goes the 24 going out into the lead with the 7 behind him. 47 behind the 7 and the 27 behind him. Looking for a push from the 47. The 7 makes a bold move to go to the lead. And he will take it. The 7 car of NASCAR 102 out in front. Oh, but they're wrecking behind. And the caution is out. 7 car is your leader. A terrible crash in turn 4. But do we see drivers taking to pit road? Possibly. Pits are closed. We will be doubling up considering we did not go a lap. HRL league rules. If you are just joining us, it states that we need to double up and go back to the restart if we did not complete a lap. 47 all the way down into the grass, trying to slow down, catching the leaders. And we have to go another lap around due to a wreck under caution.
Stay low. Got one working the top. Car outside. Car outside you.
We're halfway through the Great American Race. A lot of drivers still looking for that first chase spot. And we've got the 19 pulling off the racetrack. 2 Chevys, 2 Fords, a Ford and a Chevy, and then a Chevy and a Toyota. And 19 pulling back into his spot. We're going to go green this time by halfway through this race. We're going to restart with 19 laps to go. NASCAR 102 searching for his first win of the season with new team and new car. NASCAR 102 and a lone car team, Zoom Motorsports, just forming after season 3 of HRL. And deciding to field 1 car. Everybody's all double up and we're going to go racing this time by. The 7 is the control car. He's got the 2 car behind him along with the 38-47. 7-24. 2, 34, 38, 19, 47, 27. Here we go into the restart box. Green flag back in the air. And a good push from the 2 car, but the 34 trying to push the 24 of Champ. Slothy Jello Jr. having a little strategy here. He might try to pass the 7. Oh, look at this. Ooh. The 7 nails the wall, saving the car. The 24 goes around. 24 seems to be okay. No caution. There is only 1 car around. And the 34 is out in front. Hatchman taking the lead. But Landon's going back to the lead. He's trying to win this race. Now it's Hatch back to the lead as they continue to trade positions. And the 19 Dusty Langford out in front. And he will lead the lap. The 7 car possibly considering the fact of going back to draft with the 24. And the caution flag is out in turn 2. The 19 goes around and he comes back onto the racetrack. The 7 just narrowly avoids it. Will pit road be open is the question. The 19 having one of the worst days to date in the HRL. Question is, will pit road be open for these drivers? And it looks like pit road is open. 3 drivers decide to stay out. 3 of the drivers who have been actually working together this race. Drivers down pit road, making adjustments, changing tires, and getting fuel. And we are getting word that the 47 has blown his engine. He's out of this race. Race off pit road. Who gets it? 27, 19, 7, 24. Coming closer to 10 to go, and when we reach 10 to go, everybody knows that this race will start taking off. Going back to the restart zone to restart this race with 15 laps to go in the Great American Race. 34, 2, 38, 27, 19, 7, 24. Multiple drivers have DNF'd this race, and we are down to the last 7 to try and take the lead. Green flag back in the air. Could we see a black flag from NASCAR on the 34 for switching lanes before the start-finish line? NASCAR has decided not to black flag the 34, as it is not a rule that you are not allowed to switch lanes before the start-finish line in the HRL. It's like that 34 just got a great restart, and he decided to cut down in front of that 2 car. Here comes the 38 and the 7 with a huge push.
Right's clear.
27 all the way to the outside.
Good. Stay right there.
And look at the 7 trying to make it 3 wide. There's a lot of lag. And they're wrecking. 38. Here comes the 7. 2 cars. And the 7 and the 34 tag the wall. 7 locks up the brakes. The 7 will restart third, along with the 34 restarting second. The field was frozen at the time of caution. Looks like the 34 did have the lead when the yellow came out.
Watch your rear. He's clear. There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader. You got this. Nice work, man. Car tucked in behind you. Clear now.
We could be restarting this time by. Did we complete a lap before the caution came out? Pits will be open. We did complete a lap before the caution came out. 14 to go. Who pits?
Car 3 back.
The 7 stays out.
Check out.
Along with the 19. Looks like those two are kind of on the same strategy as they keep staying out together.
Looking high. Car at your door. Up top at your door. Stay on the bottom. Car outside at your door. One outside.
Who will win the race off pit road?
Car outside you.
The 34 comes off pit road first, along with the 38 behind him.
Car outside you.
The 38 is actually not off pit road yet. The 2 car actually makes it off pit road in 4th.
One up top. Stay down. That's it. Come around. Outside.
7 car needing a little room from the 19. He's just showing his, let's just say, appreciation.
Car outside at your door. Outside. Coming on the high side. Car high.
19 might be a little upset with the 7 of NASCAR 102. Let's look back on that restart. We see the 19, he was forcing the 7 car down onto the apron, and he just cut him not enough slack, and let's just say it was a bit of a repeat of Homestead for the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series, where Carl Edwards did cut off the 22 of Joey Logano, resulting in ending his championship hopes. Here we go, folks. It is going to be 12. Wait. 12 to go. I was actually correct. 7, 19, 34, 2, 38, 24, 27. The green flag back in the air. The 7 is going to get the 19 this time. The 19 pulls in behind the 7 car. And look at the 2. He's trying to make a run on the outside all by himself. Can he stick it? The 7's got the push from the 19. 7 clear of the 2. 19 clear of the 2. 19 giving the 7 a push. Got a lone car by itself on the back straightaway going into the turn. We might have a problem as there is a slow car in turn 3. No spin. Could be a blown engine. Could we see a caution out for it? Possibly not. The 19 continues to look to the outside, trying not to keep that engine from blowing. Hopefully he's letting off in the corners a little bit, trying to keep from hitting that 7 car. Lets off in the corners. Looks like he's looking for a draft. Continuing to push the 7 car. We're going to come to the line with 10 to go. And it looks like the 38 is stopped in turn 3. He will go a lap down. And it looks like we've got the 2 and the 34 trying to come back to the front. They've had the fastest cars all day, putting in some pit road adjustments. And the 24 takes the fastest lap of the race. 10 to go in the Daytona 500. 7 car continues to lead. The 19 looking down below the double yellow line. Tips the 7. He saves it. Keeps going with the lead. The 7 and the 19 trying to pull away from the 2 and the 24. 9 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Can this 7 car of NASCAR 102 hold on to the lead, or will Dusty Langford in the 19 take the win away from him? We've got the 2 car of Salty Jello Jr. and the 24 of the Champ 82 looking to catch them, but they are falling back as they are now 2.2 seconds back. Down the back straightaway they go. Looks like the 38 of Landon has gotten that car going again. The 19 tips the 7 car. He goes around in turn 3. And 2 cars go around. 27 hits the 2. The caution is out with the 19, your leader. The 38 will get his lap back, being the lucky dog. 27, 2, and 7 involved in that crash. It is 7 laps to go right now in the Daytona 500 with the caution out. This changes everything. Could we see a driver who is holding in the back this entire race take the win? Will we see a driver who's been leading laps with a fast car win the race? Will pit road be open? I believe pit road is open this lap. Who takes to pit road? The 19 and the 7 stayed out, meaning the 2, 24, 27, 38, and I believe the 34, if I didn't say him already, are on fresher tires. So could we see the 19 and the 7 car take to pit road as the 38 goes to get his lap back? Driver speeding under caution. Pit road open for drivers. And the 24, the 34, no, the 19 stays out. He is not good on fuel. This could be a problem.
Get ready. Give me a fast stop here, guys.
Yellow flag pit stops. Focusing on the 7 car. Looking to try and take his first Daytona 500 victory. The 2 cars away. The 34 is, I believe, also away. No, he's getting out. Race off pit road. The 2 car, the 34, the 7, the 27. 38 down pit road after getting a lap back. He will restart in the tail end of the field. Who do we see take the Daytona 500 victory? 7 to go. When we restart, it will be 6 to go. 2 of the best cars will restart next to each other in row 2. The 24 has also been strong today, so could we see the 34 try to push the 24 to the front and leave his teammate, the 2 car, behind? It is quite possible. It is the Daytona 500. Nobody locked into the chase yet, being the first race of the season. Who could take it? The 38 going a lap down. Now back to the race lead. Lead lap. My mistake. The 2 car, I believe, has secured most laps led. It is a tight race between him and the 34 of Hatchman. Dusty Langford and Champ lead us to the line. 6 to go. And the 7 gives the 2 a big shove. The 24 sleeping on the restart. The 19 moves up to block. Contact. The 7 car goes to the race lead. 19 car around. And the 27 goes with him. The caution is out. The 7 car. And the 38, who was at the back, is now up to second. The 19 made a bold move to try and keep the race lead, blocked the 2 car. And just a terrible restart for the 19. He went around, then the 27 got collected. The 24 barely making it through. We're hearing the 19 actually caused the caution on purpose to save fuel. 19 is black flagged for causing a caution. We'll be restarting this time by since we did not go a lap. 7 chooses the inside. 19 will be sent down pit road under green. Green flag to go back in the air. 5 laps to go in the Daytona 500. The 34 pushes the 7, but the 38 gets a good restart with the 2 coming to him. The 7 clearing the 38 by a nose, but the 38's going to go out in front. Will he clear him into turn 1? He will. The 38 was a rookie with the 7 car of NASCAR 102 last season. Landon went without a win after having a good car. He went his all out at Phoenix, did not get a win. Here comes the 7 car to his outside. He's going to let off, fall into, try and block the 34, who takes him out. The 34 takes out the 7 car. He spins completely around, but saves the car. And the caution is out. The 34 goes around. 4 to go with the caution out. We do not do green-white checkers in this league. I believe we do overtime, which is a little tricky.
4 to go.
Caution flag out. The 38 looking for his first win ever in the HRL. Oh, my mistake. He's looking for his second career win. He won Talladega in the second season. Landon elects to choose the inside. 19, very low on fuel. We're just getting word he is extremely low on fuel. I don't know if he'll make it to the end. We're going to come to the line with 3 to go.
Looking high. Car up top, just looking. Stay low.
Going back to the green flag. The 7, the 27, and the 34 seem to be on the freshest tires and have the most fuel. Possibly the 2 car has some fuel left with them.
Closing up top. Car up top, just looking. High.
3 to go when they come to the line.
We're going to get past.
And we will be going this time by the restarts racing. We did not complete a lap.
Car up top. Got your door up top.
Coming to the line, the 38, the control car, 38, 2, 24, 27, 7, 19, 34 to battle it out with 3 to go. Landon leads us to the line. And he gets a good jump on the 2 car.
3 to go.
The 2 car does have some tire pressures and wedge adjustments in. He's going to try and sail out in front. There he goes, clearing Landon. 27 all by himself. Down low goes the 7 car to take 4th away. Whoa! 27 was not clear, almost hit the 34 there. Landon makes his move on the outside, tries to take the lead. Here's the 7 to push the 2.
Car at your door. Up top, at your door. You're good low.
Here we go. The 24 goes around. Caution is out. And the 2 spins out.
2 to go. Right side's clear.
And we have to turn around for overtime.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Yeah, the crew chief, we're not going
2 car is race leader. He was spun out due to an unforeseen circumstance while under caution. Pits are closed. Restarting this race with 2 to go. Once we reach the overtime line on the back straightaway, this race will be called official. If the caution were to come out, the field would be frozen. Or, due to HRL rules, we could race it back to the line. It all depends on how league officials decide to call it. The 2 car elects to choose the outside for the restart.
5 second gap between you and the leader.
Waiting for the 19 to come back around to the rear. Getting them rolling.
Stay on the bottom. Set him up. That's it.
Coming to the restart zone.
Going up fast.
The green flag is back in the air. The 2 car with a good restart. He will not clear the 7 car. Maybe he does.
Coming on the high side. One outside.
Here comes the 27 powering on the outside.
Car outside. At your door.
He is not clear. He is now clear. Seven car moves to the outside to take the lead away. And he race. The 27 looks low on the 2. We are past the overtime line. No more cautions.
Looking high.
Here comes the 27 looking to the outside. He is not clear of the 7 car. Not clear of the 7 car. The 2 moving in. The 7 spins. He collects the 19. Field is frozen. The 38 of Landon will score his 2nd win, winning the Daytona 500.
You're doing it today.
The 38 of Landon will win the Daytona 500. Congratulations to the 38, 2nd career win and locking himself into the chase. 7 car a bit upset, looking for that 2 car apparently. 24 brings it back to the line under caution. The checkered flag is out. The 24 brought it to the line, but the 38 is the official winner. Currently, unofficial results are being reviewed right now. Slothygel Jr. sticking his nose in there, trying to make it 3 wide. But the 7 saw a chance to block. He came up. The car spun around. 38 made it through it to take the win. Thank you all for joining us for the HRL Daytona 500. And we will see you at Atlanta for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500.